So I was thinking it might be kind of cool to show how to design a very, very sort of simple kick drum that was customized and that you could use sort of, as your own sounds. And it doesn't require a whole lot of modules to do that. What we're going to do is I'm going to start with just this Moog Werkstatt, and all that I'm going to use on this is the keyboard right here. So it's just like a 12-note keyboard, but we're going to be able to do a kick drum that we can kind of tune and work with. So the oscillator and the sounds coming out of the Pittsburgh synth box, super intuitive, super easy to use, and we're going to be using the triangle oscillator on that one. We're also going to use the envelope. You can see there as I hit the got attack, decay, release, and it's got a sustained switch. So that's super helpful. We'll do a little bit of filtering with the SEM filter, and at the very end, we'll add just a teeny bit of noise. So it may seem like a lot to do, but for a customized sound and a customized kick drum that you own and that you can operate with, it just makes a lot of sense. So let's see. So first thing we want to do is we want to dial in this envelope. That doesn't sound a whole hell of a lot like a kick drum. So let's shorten our attack a little bit. I'm gonna shorten that down. I'm getting there, okay. Doesn't need any sustain. I'm gonna take the release way down and then the decay down as well. All right, so you can hear that's a bit more of a percussive sound. You get that nice short attack, a little bit of a decay. All right, we can maybe even put the release up just a hair. Okay, then what we want to do is, this is our pitch, right? So as I take that down, you take it way up and you'll hear the difference. So let's take that, put that down sort of in a kick drum octave. Maybe a little too much. All right, that's getting there. That's not terrible. Let's see, maybe turn the decay just a bit. Kind of like that, maybe just a little higher. Okay, now what we can do with that, we're going to use the filter, and I've got this going on a low pass filter right here. This is the frequency, so if I turn that all the way down, you're not going to hear anything. So I can go up, no, nothing, because it's filtering out all the sound. However, let's start. I don't hate that. You can even turn the resonance up a little bit so you can kind of, there we go. Let's filter out just a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to take the decay down just a hair as well. That release. All right, so that's a nice sort of thuddy kick drum. Okay, now what we can do is we can add, if you think about the beater on a kick, you get a bit of a snap to it when the actual beater hits the skin of the drum. So let's, I'm going to use a little bit of noise, and we can exaggerate it. So let's turn the noise here. We can exaggerate it so you can hear it, right? And that's using the same envelope, the same exact envelope. So if I kick up the decay, you can hear it. All right, and you're hearing that white noise. So let's reduce the noise, because all we want is just a tiny bit of it right on the front. That doesn't suck. That's too much, but you can hear it, how underneath the low tone. Just want it to be just a hair, and you know what? Okay, we've got that pitch of the noise all the way up. Maybe take even a little bit more of it. That's too much. It's a bit of a balance. There we go. Now that I kind of like. I'm going to take the resonance down, up, or down, and put the... So now, using the keyboard, you've got a sort of a tunable kick. And if you wanted to go even further, we can adjust the global oscillator down a bit. That's a good one. And then, so, doing it or scoring with this or getting it into a track, it isn't the easiest. You wouldn't want to play this in rhythm. So what I usually do is I'll put this whole system into record over here. And then I've got a whole bunch of just sampled kicks that I can use. Super easy, super custom, make your own sounds.